All right. Oof. Hello, everyone. Today we're not gonna be listening to music. Normally I have BTS soundtrack up, but I decided maybe I'll try this new approach where I kind of talk aloud, and we'll see how things go. Pretty much, I'm trying to um, I'm building an app right now, and because of that, it's a little. There's a lot of design process that I need to do, and so I gotta do all of that. Um, I'm not starting from scratch. First, I built this app for a while now, maybe I would say about 50 to 100 hours already, and now I'm in the process of debugging it. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Um, so we'll see how this goes. Um, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so I think I have everything I need. All right. So we'll see how this goes. Where's my chat? Here we go. I gotta see my chat. Alright. My Discord is disabled. So this game, it's pretty much a state sprint game. What that really means is that you're kind of guessing all 50 states and you wanna do as fast as possible. You kind of go through this guessing all the right states. You don't have to guess them in any order or anything. It's just that you need to do all 50. And so this teaches you to kind of get familiar with what states are in America. Oh, sorry. I mean, this is an American map. Hopefully you guys can understand that. And so how it really works is, I'll just read the instructions. Are you ready to put your U.S. geography skills to the test? In this high stakes race against time, your goal is to list as many states as possible within the given time limit, which makes sense, you know. So at the bottom, there's this time limit right there, and you kind of would wanna type in a state. As soon as you type in a state, time starts ticking, and so if you press enter, it lights up, and hopefully you want to light everything up. If you light everything up, you kind of win. The visual is there just to make it look more interactive. Then to the right, there's this like list of states, but some people don't want to use that, and I don't think that's really the appeal of this. It's pretty much to kind of guess and use your head. Hopefully the visual works better. Some people actually aren't as much of a visual and more of a reader, and they're kind of like they like the more of the structured data. So that isn't about alphabetical order from right to left, and then it keeps going down. And so if you notice, California is at the top right, Texas is at the bottom center, and that's pretty much what this is. Here we go. Let me put on in the chat. Yeah, but pretty much today we're just gonna try to do all of this. I'm gonna try to debug all of this. Oh, I don't know what I pressed, but it made my screen go white, and I don't like that. Oh, let's try that again. All right, I broke it. I broke my chat. That's all right. I'm here to kind of show this app, anyways. Okay, so as you kind of go, oh, time is ticking, and so you kind of guess South Carolina, So it's kind of fun. Oh, there you go. If you type either the wrong state or if the spelling's off, you get it kind of yells at you. You know, you can't really you need to be accurate. It also spell the states better because a lot of times the states are a little bit hard to kind of spell. And yeah, pretty much. We'll see. So this is the first state. This is the state that I had it last week, and then yesterday I made some addition. And let's kind of update it. So right now, this is being built on React Web. It's being held by Netlify as the deployment server, and I'm using VS Code as my editor. Okay, so we kind of, and then I'm using ChatGPT as my partner in crime. So that was production web app. We're gonna go to the the development app, which I'll show you right now. So let me navigate towards it, I guess, because you guys are. I'm saying I should probably increase the size of this. Here we go. Is this better? Here we go. This is probably a lot better. Okay. And so, for anyone that doesn't, aren't much of a coder, this might be a little bit messy, but we'll probably just keep on going. How this works? Okay, I gotta go to my project folder. CD state guessing game. That's my project folder, and ls is to kind of show everything. I'm gonna start my server. It's npm start. Hopefully that works. I pulled everything, so it should be a new kind of like font awesome. Usually what this means is even though I pulled everything, I did not do an npm install. I had installed new npm, which is the module, which is a dependency at the end of the day. Npm I for install. And now I was missing this font that I added yesterday, and so yeah, so pretty much I installed the module, and now we do the npm start again. And if everything works, we got ourselves a site. Here we go. So what's new about this site? I changed the time left to an icon. It's now a clock icon, as well as I made a difficulty mode, pretty much. The old one had easy mode and normal, but now I have easy, normal, and hard. So easy is pretty much for anyone that don't really know the maps that well, so this is kind of like their hint. It makes sense, because like you might not know the states, but you kind of know the abbreviation, and these are the abbreviation. OK, Oklahoma, CO, Colorado. So then we go to normal, it doesn't have that. And so hard is, it hides the right panel, which for some people, I mean, I was using it sometimes. If I was stuck, I would browse to the right to see what I was missing, or like what, since it was an alphabetical order, we can kind of deduce that it might be a C that's missing if there's no C on that row. So that's pretty much what it is. All right, so today I actually do have a plan. I'm just gonna, I don't want to show all of that, but yeah, okay. Just pop this out. So how do I pop this out? Oh, double click. There we go. Okay. So this is my to-do for today. Oh, zoom that in. How interesting. Letters. Nope. That's silly. Okay. So today I need to change the color of time from black to gray. So down here, it's a little bit distracting. If you look at this, let me kind of talk. So let's take a step back. So during this process, I've kind of made the underlying element work functionally. However, now it's time to kind of pretty it up. A lot of people, they just throw out some kind of app, but it's not like polished, and I'm trying to make mine polished right now. Like, this looks a lot better than when I first had my first version, but it's not quite there yet. And I think I'm a little bit of a perfectionist on choosing what goes what. And as you're working on it more, you start to kind of realize that maybe some elements of this might be better somewhere else. And also, it's extremely hard because you're not just coding for this one view you're seeing right here. You're coding for many views. Like, let me just show you what I mean. So, like that, see how it changes? Especially down here, that's mobile. This is a mobile view. It's difficult because when I look at this is my perfect view of what the app should look like. But it's not always the case. You're never gonna get something like this all the time. I mean, people use their browser from all sorts of medium, and so like this is a great view, but not everyone gets this luxury. I mean, I designed this for web, and I designed it for either laptop or desktop, but some people want to use mobile, and I don't want to take it away from them, So we got that aspect. Okay, so let's go back. So out of all of this, I see a lot of things I could do. I improved a lot, but there's just so much more. I think if you saw the list. So I should probably number it 1. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is happening? It's higher. Okay. Anyways, whatever. 9. Okay. So these are things that I thought of so far that can improve the app, like as in like nice to have, but also some of them are polished. So like the color of the time, it shouldn't be black. I don't think it's. I want it to be visible, but if you look right here, and if I start typing test, there you go. That's very apparent, right? You kind of see that tick because it turns red, and so that visual work. But when you restart this, like look at this. If you restart this, that's kind of distracting. You look at. I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't really know if I should. See, this is the hard part. These are all like artistic freedom choices. So, okay, we'll go with the easy one first. So on this notepad, oh gosh, why do I keep picking my other notepad? Stop command should be hidden from. So if I hit stop, nothing happens. But why would someone want to hit stop when they haven't even started the game yet? So like those kind of things, you kind of want to hide them. Okay, I think I'm elaborating too much on many of the problems, but I should just start like 1 and go. I think I should tackle the hardest one. The hardest one is, I would say, this difficulty meter. So right now it looks okay. It looks, I mean, it doesn't look that great. It in terms of design aspect, it doesn't fit with everything else. This box drop down is a little clunky. The difficulty color is off. I think it's the thickness font. Wait. Also, I don't really call myself as a expert web developer. My front end skills aren't that great. I think I know my way around, but a lot of times I'm guessing and stumbling, and hopefully using intuition and a lot of like practice, it helps me out, and I kind of do just fine. But for anyone that's watching this and who is have some developing time under the belt, play nice. Don't I'm guessing half the time. I mean, so with this, I'm just trying to analyze it, and as I'm kind of giving you guys the description, I'm talking in my head, and yeah. So right now, easy works fine. It shows all of this. Normal works. So I think the functionality works. It's just we gotta convert it from a drop down to a. So I've been thinking, and I've either consolidated to a slider, maybe it's called a toggle slider, or a 3 buttons, easy, normal, hard. Kind of like buttons down here. So the reason why I don't like this is because to change the mode, it takes 2 clicks. It's 2 clicks, and that's not fun. I mean, why? This game there's not much on the screen, so that you need to kind of pack things in the back end. When you see someone come in here and they want to play this game, they're not trying to dig into the settings to kind of get to a mode they want. They want to click toggle because it's quick and easy, and yeah, I think it should be that way. Because if you click this, not everyone's gonna assume, no one's gonna draw towards this drop down. However, if they see easy, normal, hard, they assume that you can toggle or tap and it just works and it just switches the mode, right? I think that's, from a design point of view, that's very powerful. And I think that's just what this needs. So then there's also the sliders. The slider shows you that you can slide left and slide right. I don't know if I like the slider more. It's more interactive, but it's more minimalist from a design point of view, but would it fit with the style of this? And I'm not really sure. So maybe we'll just try both. I might just do that. Also, one of the things that I kind of already, I explored this element a little bit yesterday, was that the way that the drop-down filter works, it takes a string. However, the sliders, they take numbers. And so that kind of changes a lot of things, because my app was built with the way that the options were selected, the strings. It might not sound so hard from just hearing it, but like just switching from strings to it is a tall task. I got ChatGPT to try to do that in a one-shot approach, but it was struggling. So, and then I kind of dug around for half an hour trying to fix that, and it got messy, and so I shied down from that, and maybe we'll go with the buttons for now. That might be the quickest route. So, how this works is I have a bunch of If you guys have never seen a web development program, here we go. There's a bunch of goodies. I'm gonna hide that. There's stuff that's for web development. There's stuff for deployment. When I first had all of this, I was a little bit overwhelmed, but over time, you kind of understand where to look at things. So these things at the bottom are much more of the like the settings. I honestly think they should be packaged in something called settings or configurations. Right here, it's a little bit distracting, but I guess people want that flat configuration. However, package dash lock and package and readme, you never really use those. Like you never do that. You don't really configure those unless you really need to. Most of the time, I would say 80% of the time, you're spending your time building the actual, app, and so it's a little messy. But this is from the short view. There's about like maybe 10, 12 elements here. It's not too overwhelming. But when you start to expand things, it gets overwhelming. So this is my SRC. This is the meat of the project. Everything else, either it's user generated, it's either machine generated or it's a template from somewhere that I copied. They call it a boilerplate, not template. Sorry, I need to get better with my conventions. Yeah, that's. Oh, I should probably close this. Okay. So that's where we are. Okay. What else do I need to explain? I got very messy CSS. So the app comes with there's the backbone of the app, which is a bunch of these code that's written in JavaScript, React style, JSX. Then there's this app.css, which is generic CSS. For anyone that knows CSS, it's just vanilla CSS. I did not do any fancy CSS or SCSS or Tailwind for any of this. Just kept it as is, and then I just kept stacking things. It's at 333 lines. Actually, fun fact, I actually tossed this CSS into ChatGPT and asked it to improve it. And it reduced it by more than half, which kind of tells me that my layout and the way I do things is very blue strength. And if I put a little bit more care, it can be a lot more easier to manage, which I should be doing because it's not fun to dig through 333 CSS, especially when a lot of them are kind of like redundant in the way that they are set up. The only reason why it's redundant is because it was looking good for for laptop and desktop screens, like I said earlier, because I was designing. But when I went to mobile, I had to play around with a lot of the other settings, and so I had to like make clones of my styles, and it got so messy. Honestly, I think I might want to restart the way that all of this is styling, but we shouldn't. Even if you have an urge to restart the project with the styling, you shouldn't do it. You should just keep going through. We're almost done. I would say with this app, before my actual real deployment, even though it's live on the website, but I'm not really comfortable sharing it yet. And so when I'm comfortable sharing it, so this is like V0, version 0. When I'm comfortable sharing it, I think it's version 1, and we're almost there. So maybe after version 1.5 or like 2, I might consider modifying the style to be more performance oriented as well as efficient. Also, this is open source right now. I don't know if I want to paid source it. So open source means, anyone can kind of copy this and use it. I think it's a cool thing. So it's not overly complicated. There's nothing I like want to hide. And besides, the code itself was generated by GPT, a good portion of it. My role in it was that I thought of what worked and what didn't, more of a design oriented aspect, So product manager designer, and so I don't think that's much of a special task. You just leave it on, and so there's not much value. Besides, except for the fact that it's really cool. Maybe someone might see it and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing!" But like art, it should be shown. Maybe from the back end, maybe not. I don't know yet. Okay. Anyways, we're back. We gotta change this. Okay. So right now in here, it's code. This part of the code where it is. Okay. 1 second. Alright, I'm back with another layer. If it gets a little bit colder, I might get another layer. My heating is a little lower because I didn't want to pay heating to room temperature. It's currently set at about 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And for web development, you can't get too cozy. Okay, anyways, back to what we're saying. Oh, also, I don't know how long the stream will be. Hopefully it should be about an hour to 2 hours. Where are we at? Oh crap, it's 26 minutes. Alright. Back to work. So, if you see me drinking this is not wine. This is pomegranate sparkling water. Day old, what must I say? Tastes a little bit, I don't know, tardy. Yeah, so pretty much there's that. Okay, that's right. We gotta check under the hood. So I like to search for everything instead of scrolling. I like to type hard. There you go. They call it the toggle easy. I need to change the class because it's not really toggle easy anymore. Oh, maybe it is if you. I might change it to toggle difficulty. Okay, difficulty. And then when you change it, there you gotta change it everywhere. So toggle. There you go. Difficulty. One thing beautiful about this setup is that this live server changes with as you kind of mess around with it, right? And so I have that. Yeah, so I have that. I need to get better at these shortcut keys. I know some of them, but I need to get better at them because like I need to switch between these tabs, and I don't know how to do that very well. Okay, back to changing the difficulty. Easy, hard. My workflow is pretty much go toss myself into ChatGPT. I have the script. What this script really does is it takes in the all of these files and pulls out all these JavaScript and CSS files, concatenate them with their name into all of that. Concatenate means joining all of those files into one, and then so I can toss them all into ChatGPT. ChatGPT has the ability to parse through a lot of files, so why copy and paste things manually when you can just concatenate all the relevant one and toss it out? This is a bash script that I run. So right now I need to actually mess with it a little bit. So I need to okay, I need to whatchamacallit, say add is a file I want to remove from my concatenation. Rename. Add test.js to add and skip add in the script the command to skip import chances. Right now it skips the module files and in the API files. File the netlify netlify folder and set up test.js. So there's 3 elements that it wants to have. So what I kind of expect is that it will modify this and it'll expand this part where node module is the one that it expands, that it skips. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna copy all of that. Okay. So if I copy all of this, paste it. Here you go. Beautiful. Okay, so now that has pretty much. I'll pull up a terminal. I could easily use the terminal, but this is just pretty much a terminal. Oh, should I? Actually, I'm gonna do it in VS Code because it's a lot better to read. Okay, so we're gonna cd back into that project folder since we're in a new terminal instance. And brain fart. Okay, and now we run that bash script. What that bash script did is it says concatenation complete. Output is in the parse.txt. So in here you have all the relevant files that you need, and good thing it's only about 855. I also don't really like the spacing that keeps giving me. Let me pick this. Let's do that again. I gotta close this. Okay. Too many inline spaces, and that kind of, even though that's ChatGPT can handle it, you shouldn't really do it. So now it's that 831. I don't know if that helped or not, but that's mine. Okay. Anyways, we start a new session. So I want to change the difficulty. So with ChatGPT, it's all about prompt engineering, and you want to hold its hand through everything if you want to collaborate. You can't throw too much at it. So I always have to think about where I'm putting it. Let's change the difficulty. Drop down to be 3 buttons side by side instead. When you click one of the buttons, the mode changes to that button, to that button mode, button value. The button should also be active when the mode is active. So the mode is the difficulty mode, and so here I think I'm gonna just like do that. And then when I have my description, looks good. You don't have to be too crazy, but yeah. So and then you paste. Now you just wash it. Hey, long time no see. Oh, why am I typing a reading? Okay, is that working? Oh, yeah, there it works. Good seeing ya. Yeah. Today there's no music. We're just I'm just speaking through one of the app that I'm designing, so hope that's alright. Not much of a talking day either. We're gonna continue to go through this. Yeah, so alright. That's right, I submitted the answers. I submitted the question and now I'm getting the answers. Oh, beautiful. This adjustment looks... Yeah, okay. One of the things that kind of... Okay. I thought I changed toggle easy, but from here, it's still acting like it doesn't exist. It confuses me. Whatever. What's wrong with this? Alright. No. Oh, that's right. Here we go. I was so confused. So there we go. We have that, and then we need to change this to difficult 2. Now if you check, there's 3 buttons. I actually don't like the label. Just hide that. Now there's 3 buttons. We'll style it later. Or I think ChatGPT styled it. On click. Here we go, on click. Okay. This. Okay, I'm a little confused. Okay. So on click. So on click. Oh, it's so easy. difficulty change. Something in this code isn't being used. Here. Alright. Distraction. Yes. It is a distraction. Don't do it. Especially you have plans and success. It's not worth it. Going back. I keep saying I'm coming back, and I'm trying my best. It's I get the weekends for free, and I'm trying to work on the weekends. But during the week, I work in the office for about until 9 p.m. and it's not very fun. And I'm trying out YouTube more. Some of the people are like, "Hey, you say you're gonna stream more, but you don't. What happened? I was sick, and now I'm not sick, but I'm busy. But I don't want it to consume my life. I love this stuff." Alright, so trying my alright, okay, alright. So where are we? We styled these icons. Let's check. So I styled these icons. There you go. They look like that. Not the greatest. I rather want round corners. Let's do round corners. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Color stock. Toggle difficulty button. Padding border 1 solid. No. Border color. I don't always use ChatGPT. Like right now, I have to add more things to it because ChatGPT isn't the best. So now, if you do this, I meant border radius. Not as I was talking to you. Here we go. And then we do a border color none. Here we go. And then I think it's box shadow. None. Nope, that didn't do it either. Where's my button? I had another. There we go. Snip. There we go. Border. These are what I want. So I gotta go back to difficulty. Here we go. I don't know if I like that. It's not so obvious. But you're always studying. Alright. Okay, it looks nice. The modes work. I think California, that works. Let's stop that. Reset. Everything seems to work. Yeah, everything seems to work when you, except for this thing. It doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. It tells me to do this on click, but where do I put this on? Where do I put this on click? Oh, I think I know. Okay, so in here, there's this thing that sets the mode. Right here. So hopefully, refresh. Beautiful. It works. It works. It looks nice. Ah, yes. All right. I think we got ourselves a good thing going. I don't know if I want easy. When you type in stuff here, there's a color change. Alright. I don't know if I want easy that to be a green. I might change it to a different color. But is that distracting? And is green what I want? Okay, that works. I mean, that's so much better. So easy. Looks good. I'm gonna keep it that. And it's obvious that that's the mode. And then I haven't watched movies in a long time. I mean, I watched like one or two recently, but I average about, I would say, one movie every 3 or 4 months. I mean, I like movies, don't get me wrong, but just so happens that unless like I'm dating or I'm hanging out with friends, I don't really watch movies. I'm too distracted being a nerd like right here. So yeah, that's pretty much my life. Okay, let's do this. So I got this right, and I think I'm gonna. So what you just saw was that I modified that. It took me about 50 minutes, and I should go faster. I should go faster. Okay, that looks so nice. My gosh, it looks gorgeous. Okay, let's handle difficulty. I think I can remove this now. It's dead code. Clear local storage. I don't want to hide that. It's an unused thing, but it's meant for debugging, so that's probably why. I've never seen any movie. This girl says she doesn't watch any movies and she's Indian. I've never seen any movie, but I'll be open to it. But Hollywood movies are so much better. Biased opinion because I'm American. I watched 16 episodes in one day. Oh man. I also watched about 16 episodes. That's one of the reasons why I don't watch movies. Because I think I need to get into a movie, and a lot of times, I have an addictive personality where if I watch something, I'm gonna sit there and watch it. Kind of like if I'm working, I'm gonna work through the night, and so commitment's an issue. And so it's like I have this hate-love relationship with any kind of leisure activity, and so that's why I kind of close myself off to all that other stuff. But I think there's a time and place for everything. Sometimes when you're low burnout, when I'm a low burnout, I just like watching things, and you just watch 16 episodes. It's like normally when you watch it daily or not, it feels guilty to me. But when I'm burnt out, it doesn't feel guilty. I don't even care. Like I feel like I deserve it, and like nothing really matters at that point. I'm not really productive. Ask about it. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. As we kind of get to this level where I made this, and I think I'm in a good state, like of my thing. The difficulty mode has been set. I think I could. Should I? Okay, I will probably publish. Oh no, it's not publish. Soft deploy this. Okay, so let's just save it. From drop down to button difficulty. Okay. All right. I felt so good. I'm gonna try to push this, to merge it. All right, so I committed this, and here we go. So it's about difficulty wrong. That's pretty much my entire premise of this activity. Let's pull, baby. All right, there we go. I love this CI. What is this? CIC CD? My gosh, I need to get better at this. CD. Yep, it's CI/CD pipeline, and I have this thing with shows. High School Musical is one of those shows that I love because it kind of relived my high school life. I thought it was a great time. As well as I love musicals. Musicals are song and dance, And what's better at song and dance than a musical? Okay. So it has pushed. So let's go to Netlify to kind of check to see if it what why am I on Chrome? I should be on here we go. Why? Interesting. I have two. It's one of the things is I don't know why I have two different It's fascinating. That also failed. I'm curious to see if it's because of this button. Let's re-enable it, and then we can kind of fix bug for now. I've never heard any of those shows. I have not heard of those shows. All right. Are probably. Oh yeah. I mean, I could probably just date myself. I mean, like, you know, when I suggest those things, they're old people things about my age, like 31 to like 25 probably. She's like 16, so you don't really, yeah, it's nowhere near. It's probably the stuff you see on TV. Here we go. Difficulty. Let's fix this bad boy up. All right. I merged it to main. Let's see if it runs. Let's see if they run. I'm gonna go delete that. GitHub. Hopefully it's connected. It is connected. Why is it deployed to two sites? That's the thing that's very interesting. It's like there's no reason why it should be deployed to two sites. I wonder, let me check my GitHub. So there's a bunch of apps that I built, and this was the one that we're talking about. There's a GitHub for this. If you want to try it out, you can. All right. Let's actually check to see if it works. Seems like it's working. Wow, it's we can kind of go to the settings.
I think it's under action or webhooks. Yeah. Is it GitHub apps? Yeah. Figure. Oops. How do I guess that? Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I expect. How does it like, perhaps it's this, I don't really know what I'm doing. Maybe deployment is what I'm looking at. No. What's wrong? Oh, actually, well, it works. That's not what I want, though. Like, that worked. Why is it publishing twice? I don't understand. I don't want that. I might delete this page just so that it doesn't. Delete it. Beyond state quiz. It's because it's messy. Here we go. Yeah, that's all I got. Hollywood movies, because that's impressive. I hear that's how people kind of get everything. Here's the game. Here's my game. Awesome. All right, so my game works decently. Okay, so California, Texas, Mexico. Oh, Mexico is not a state. Why did I keep on typing like Mexico was a state? Anyways, yeah, so that's my. I'm curious if I should make it more obvious that state sprint should be like right here. I don't know. It looks good though. Whatever this is, it looks good. I think I should delete all my other sessions. We'll archive them. Okay. Web. It's like, what do you mean it's behind? I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's continue with our journey. I so we were able to change the difficulty. I think that was a huge one for today. That's a big win. Big win. Stop command. It should the stop command. I want, yeah. Oh. There we go. ChatGPT, you know best. All right. Brent Rivera. Who is Brent Rivera? Let's look up this guy. Brent Rivera. Interesting. Interesting. Never heard of them. A good amount of time. A lot of Korean drama and didn't learn anything. Well, that's the reality of life. Why is there so many texts? Who is texting me? I don't really care. Facebook. Nope, my Facebook is there. All right. Anyways, let's check the scores of the Chiefs games, cause no, it's not the Chiefs that's playing right. It's the Lions. Lions are winning, of course. Typical. I expected that. All right. Okay, so we're in these button things right here. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, I like that. I wanted some spacing in there as well. Let's do some button spacing. Let's do some button spacing. Spacing to the right? Yeah, let's do some button spacing. Button. Okay, these buttons, let's go with a margin left. Let's go margin right. Oh, nope, no, that's the wrong thing. I want in button. That is not button. Button. Nope. There we go. Oh, actually, that is right. Margin right. Let's go with a 10 pixel. Yeah. ChatGPT, you should be in here with this bad boy. No. I probably want it here. Okay. Here we go. California. Beautiful. I don't like 10. 10's too much. Let's go 5. California. Maybe 5's too much. 3. Yeah, I like that. I love that. See, this is the slow part of all of that. All right. So I got that going. I got some padding. What's okay. Okay. So yeah, let's go. When the reveal, however, when the reveal button is clicked, the reset button should be active. Here we go. That's what I want to do. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. California. Review. I want to make the reset button disappear after it is clicked. Instead of just being disabled. When the reset button is clicked, the reveal button is shown again. I think that's probably a better way. That is true. You know, people love it when you speak their languages. Okay. And reset. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know. My personality. I don't know, you know? My neighbor was Indian. Care about the right stuff. All right. Yeah, so my best friend, his name is Shahan. Absolutely cool guy, Sri Lankan. He's not really Indian, but he's brown. And so I think I'll put him in the same boat. Smart guy, tall. He could be a model. Like, all right. So I got this going. Oh. What do we want to do now? So let's put on. All right. Let's check. Oh, is that right? Huh. I never noticed. So this is like on my first time streaming with my mic, and I've never noticed the sound of my keyboard. I wonder if that's distracting. And here's the thing: this keyboard right here, it's very flat, and so it's not really loud either. Really consider it. You are impressive. Oh, who's impressed? Alright, next thing on this challenge list. So I got the stop command to function. Time. There we go, we're back. For some reason it decided to disconnect when I turn on my laptop, so we're back. But yeah, as I was saying, never really checked to see the sound of this of my typing when I'm streaming. I should probably test it out. I hope not. My gosh, that would distract my actual commentary. Sounds like I'm angry. Have you ever tried those whatchamacallit? Those typing games? Alright, anyways, I need to change text and box fill. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe add colors when you are in the last 5 states. Never tried that one. Okay, let me try it. I'm taking a break. Okay, a monkey type. Let's see how fast I type. Here we go. Except all. Alright, we gotta make sure I'm comfortable. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. How do I stop my speed? No, do I have to type the entire thing? Oh, that's a speed test. I have to finish that in 30 seconds? Oh gosh. Alright, I gotta redo this. It says about, okay, it's about 100 words per minute. Not too bad. Let's try. Yeah. Alright. Let me type faster. Alright. I need to try this again. Okay. No! Oh gosh, I'm awful. The one caveat of gamers, or the one thing about gamers, is we don't type that accurately. We type fast, but not that accurately. See there, so it's 116. I can probably go a little faster. Last time. Both can all which down we. Okay, that's it. I get too nervous. $120, $126. Not too bad. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh gosh, I don't like that. Burn each. Oh gosh, I'm killing it. This is so good. Oh, there's more? I thought that was that. Oh gosh, I'm losing hope. I've embarrassed myself. I've embarrassed myself. Oh gosh. That was tough. See, these are the yeah. Like this is the type of game that I'm trying to build, and so like my quiz game is pretty much something like that. You can practice your typing here. California, Maryland, Texas, Virginia, Iowa. Oh gosh, I forgot to press enter. But yeah, you can do like Mexico, oh, New Mexico. I can practice my typing on my game. Okay, let's try again. How fast I can do 50 states. I've been practicing. And reset. Ready? And California, New Mexico, Texas, Maryland, Virginia. And this is with thinking. Gosh. New York, New Jersey, Virginia. Okay. That's a lot. Never mind. Yeah. I had a record of finishing in 4 minutes with 4 minutes left. So it took me 6 minutes to name 50 states, and I was typing really fast. Oh. I want to do a global one. Oh, why is that on cap? I guess because he capped it. Yeah, so it's going, man. Building a game right now. All right. That looks good. Okay, so we should probably add colors to the last 5. I like that. Okay. Yeah. I'm typing and texting at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing. I tend to do many things at once, and so it's a tough gig to kind of so it's Chucky. Oh, that's cool. Where are you from? Yeah. And so let's try this. Okay. So I need to change the color of this. I have a script that I ran. I'm gonna run it again. That takes my code and wraps it in a file that's perfect for ChatGPT. Which part? Yeah, I used to live in Fairfax, actually. Downtown Fairfax, Old Fairfax, by Arlington. My favorite pen. So gel points are a good one, but I have a calligraphy pen, one of those fountain pens that are heavy. They are beautiful. They're a little bit of a challenge to write with, but if you have ink, it's gorgeous. I think, and not just any point. You can just there's this pen, fountain pen. I believe it's from Amazon. It's absolutely gorgeous. $4. Fountain pen. where was it? I think it's. Did they increase the price? They must have. It used kind of like one of these. It used to be about $5 when I used to buy it, and I guess now it's like 15. Inflation, I guess. Here we go. This one. This one's a gorgeous one right here. Oh, I love it. So a gel pen is it's one of those blue pens, you know. They call it gel because it's a rounded point pen. I don't have it with me. Maybe I do. Up here we. That's not a gel point pen. That's a pen from work. That's another work pen. Oh, check this pen out. Pen from work. Think it lights up. That's pretty cool. Absolutely useless. My work gave it to me. Yeah, so it's one of these. I would say these pens right here. They're pretty basic. I'm sure you've seen them before. They're here. They write like butter. They write like butter. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll take another break. I mean, I got this pen right here. I practiced spinning my. Oh. I have a chopstick. All right. Do I have a heavy pen? So this is a cheap pen. Oh gosh. Once upon a time, it spun. My dexterity is absolutely awful now. Let's go. All right. Good luck teaching me. Even though I'm good with my fingers when I type, it doesn't really translate towards other things. Like a big pen. Are we talking about like this? This big pen right here. Wow. I just happen to have it on my desk. It feels so light though. Here we go. It doesn't have a cap, so if that's part of your mission, you know. And the ink is about halfway. If it might be half the weight of what it should be, but if you want super light, then I guess I got this. Okay, I have this. As you teach me, I will continue and I will keep reading. Okay. Show me the promised land. Hold it with 2 fingers. See, there we go. It needs a cap. Captain. Let's see if this. Nope, no cap. I have. Nope, no cap either. Since I'm an engineer and like you have these 2 pens, they don't really fit. But you know what you can do? You can take that and tuck it in this bad boy. This is where the magic happens. Oh, wrong side. It's supposed to. It would have never gone in. There we go. It works. Oh. Let's rip half of it. Bear with me. Pens don't come quick these days. Okay. All right. That didn't really work. Gosh. Let's just like wrap this in here. We're almost there. I think this will work. The engineer in me thinks this will work. All right. Boom. The idea was better than the action. Okay. Let's try it. All right. I think I'm gonna try a new one and just let it. So what's next? I don't think so. Oh gosh, I made it heavy. You're right. You're right. I think. All right, give me 2 seconds. You're right. The weight distribution, as an engineer, the weight distribution is off. We're gonna find a pen. Cap. All right. All right. We got this amount of goodies in here. I got a I don't know if this will work, but it's a scroll brush. I think it has a nice little cap, and I think that might do. We got that option, and then we got a lead pencil, and then we got one of these markers. Like it's a Korean marker that I got in Korea. So out of these 3 options, this is all I got for you. Okay. All right. So we'll give it a 2-minute go. Hold it with 2 fingers, middle and index. Middle index. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. Middle and index right here. All right. We're gonna try this. What's the next step? Don't worry. We'll make this work. I think this is light. I like if you were to, I wouldn't know which one's the back. So and it has a cap. So we'll see. So I have between my 2 fingers. I need more directions, please, or else we're gonna have to do something else, and that's usually not very fun. Use your pinky to spin it around your middle. Pinky? My gosh. Like this? Wait, what do I do with the thumb? Oh, like this. Okay, like this. Do I hold it in the middle, or do I hold it like a third? Like, oh. I think that's what you mean. I think that's what you mean. You twirl it and then you grab like that. All right. Oh gosh. Here we go. Okay. I'm with. Okay. So we go like this. Okay. Well, I spun once. I think you can adequately call me a pen spinner, but you can't call me. I can't. I'm not pen spinning, because that probably means like several circles. Okay, we're good. Anyways, if you like pens, I have a collection of pen on my desk. So there's this pen there's this brush one right here. It's for my calligraphy. I just need a piece of paper. Okay, I have a piece of paper. Do I have a piece of paper?
what's the point of having pens if you don't have paper? Like, I don't have paper. But pretty much you can it's like a brush, and it's like sensitive, kind of like a fountain pen, but it's very very cool. I bought it in Korea for about $2 when I was studying abroad there. And then everyone knows about the Bic, you know. And this is a very pretty color, matches with the pomegranate juice. Dude, okay, so then you probably don't want this cardboard one. This one is cardboard. You should not chew this when you're studying, because you know what happens with cardboard, right? It softens up and it gets gooey and it falls apart. So this one's really really cool. It feels like nothing, but yeah. What's my habit when I study? Oh, I actually have this habit where I clench my teeth when I study, and so I just clench my teeth, and it like grinding. It's not much of a chewing habit. I don't really chew anything. Oh, I also bite my tongue. It's not the best. You can get a cut from that. Just a lot of focusing. You might see me like bite my lips sometimes. I don't know. There's that. I guess I don't use pens enough. Like these pens you saw, I brought them out from the dust. They're pretty dusty, so I can't chew a pen if I don't use a pen. I also type a lot, so Tanishika knows. I don't chew anything. No, I don't. I don't. Not at all. I have candy. I guess chewing candy or chocolate. I mean, instead of actual like pens, sugar, but it's expensive if you chew sugar. And this one right here is an extreme sour. I guess it's about time to eat it right now. That was very sour. Probably why it's been on my desk for a while. Oh gosh. I think I need to chew on my deck to soften the sourness. Anyways, are you good at pen spinning, Chucky? You know, I remember I was trying to pen spin in high school. All the kids were doing it. There was a kid behind me. I remember there was this like Chinese kid behind me. He was like the nerdiest kid. Not all Chinese people are nerdy, but he was the nerdiest kid. And every time I would look backwards when the teacher was teaching, he would be spinning his pen, and it was like the most mesmerizing thing in the world. And I'm pretty sure he was talking while I was spinning it. So he was like multitasking like the way I was doing. So not sure if if that's something that's in your ballpark. Maybe you're that guy, maybe not Chinese, but you were that guy that was like spinning in class. And then I would try to do the same, but in class I remember my pen would always drop and the teacher would always get annoyed. Maybe I just never practiced to the point where I didn't drop my pen. And I was weak. Yeah, sad story. Alright, what's the next thing on my agenda? I was in the process of changing my game to gold. That's right. But do I really want to? All right. building this game. So this game. Wait. Oh, interesting. Okay. State guessing game level 5. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm done for the day. It's 1:45. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna grab some food. If you like this new format where I talk to my mic, I might do it more often. But I do miss my BTS music, so we'll see. I'm playing around with this. See you guys. I think I'm gonna go take a break. Take a break. Thanks for hanging out. It was productive. Don't let anyone tell you it's not productive. This was productive. For me, it was productive. I tried to pen spin. I got my difficulty meter. Yeah. Pretty much. That was my life. Alright. I think next time I'll probably do like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.